Hello.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening. Am I audible and visible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Am I
Oh,
am I audible?
yes. Yes, perfectly. Okay, so as I can
Okay.
see, this is your first class with me, right?
Yes, ma'am. This is my first session, but I know you better.
Oh, how?
Yes, because ma'am, I I have been following English Yaari
Right.
when it was born.
Okay,
So
that's great.
I have seen so many videos of yours uh,
Mm-hmm.
with learners who upload their video
Right.
on YouTube. Yes.
Right, they do. Yeah. Okay, that's great to know that you already know me. But since I don't know you, I'd love to know you a little better by the means of an introduction, probably, if you don't mind.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, you can. Okay.
Right. So do
So
you want to go ahead?
should I introduce myself now?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
This is Yogesh Tiwari. I was born and raised basically in Uttar Pradesh district Basti. It is very close to Ayodhya.
Okay.
And if I talk about my education, so I did my graduation in 2022 from our university with commerce stream. And we have close knit family. My hobbies, I am very passionate to helping others grow and succeed.
Right,
This is my introduction. Thanks for listening to me, ma'am.
right. Lovely. So do you want me to give you an introduction again, or if it's repetitive, I won't go into that?
No, yes, ma'am, yes. You should
Okay.
introduce yourself, ma'am.
Okay, sure. So my name is Anunna. I'm originally from Calcutta, but currently I reside in Delhi. I'm working as a PhD research scholar in English at JNU New Delhi. I also used to teach at a state university before this as a guest lecturer of communicative English, and I have a total experience of around 7 years. So that's more or less about me.
Okay, ma'am, okay, that is.
Yeah. All
I,
right. Yeah. You were
yeah.
saying something.
No, ma'am, because I was saying that I,
Hmm.
it was good introduction.
Okay, all right. Thank you
Yes.
so much, Yogesh. So, could you tell me a little bit about your journey with English so far? Why did you join this platform? What kinds of problems
Okay,
do you
okay, ma'am, okay, ma'am. I will tell you. I will tell you. I would love to share my journey because I wanted to speak this language since my childhood.
Okay.
It was my dream. So I have been following this language in sixth class because my elder father used to ask so many vocabulary. So that time I was no I didn't tell him about they had asked to me that uh, they had asked education. Tell me education. It, I mean, it's a spelling. What the spelling of education, confidence. So I was not able to tell him at that moment. So I was motivated from that days. So I started to learn this language, and I have been practicing nowadays, and that's why I came this platform. And you must have known that English is a global language, and
Yeah.
everyone wants to grab this language and speak this language. And if we know better this English language, so we can easily join any multinational company, and we can earn easily
Right.
because interviewer always prefer who speaks better English.
Right. I understand. One thing that I want to know from you, Yogesh, is what do you think you have the most difficulty with when it comes to speaking in English? What is that one thing you?
Speaking, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, you
Go
have
ahead.
asked a very interesting question, which was
No.
in my mind.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, so, ma'am, I feel difficulty while speaking. When someone gives me any specific topic, so that time my mind goes blank, and I'm not able to speak about my past. When I try to speak about my past, so that time I did grammar mistake. I do grammar mistake.
Okay. All right. So
Yes,
when you
ma'am.
say grammar mistakes, what exact portions of grammar do you think you find it difficult to navigate?
It difficult while such as I know where to be used, but while speaking, it doesn't come because I know
Oh,
where to be used. It means that the simple past and past continuous, past perfect. It means if I want to say that when my father had passed away, my mom struggled a lot.
hmm.
It is good,
Right.
good. It is good sentence. So this
Yes.
this kind of the sentence doesn't come while speaking. I think I do speak hurry, so that's why it doesn't come. So what should
Okay.
I do for that? I want to know.
Okay, I understand completely. Okay, so now what I like to do in my sessions is divide the class into two parts. In the first, I
Okay.
like to do some spontaneous speaking activities because I've seen that's where people feel the most nervous or self conscious, right? So
Am
we
I
would
nervous,
like,
ma'am? Uh, Am I
no,
feel nervous?
no, no, you are
Okay.
not being nervous, but I'm saying people
Okay.
in general, when it comes to
Yes. Yes.
spontaneous speaking parts,
Yes, ma'am.
they tend to feel the most nervous generally. At least that's what used to happen to me as well. Sometimes
Okay.
if you give me a topic and if you told me this is the subject of the discussion, I would be more at ease. But when people just came up to me and started talking, okay, this happens, that happens, this, then I would feel a little more conscious that okay, what do I say? So we would just do a little bit of spontaneous speaking in the first part just to make you feel more confident and comfortable in the language. And once when we're done with it, we'll go to the second part of the discussion, which would be a more structured discussion based on the topic. Okay,
Yes,
topic
ma'am.
given.
Yes. Yes.
All right,
Definitely.
before we
Definitely.
begin, do you have any
Definitely.
question?
One second, ma'am. One
Yeah.
one second, ma'am.
Hmm.
I will have to move some other place. It is not
Okay, okay. Sure,
better for
sure.
me. So one
That's
second, ma'am.
is it fine?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, this is better, right?
Now it is fine. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. Okay. No more question, right? Before we begin?
No, no, ma'am. No.
Okay. Let's start with a very basic activity. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your daily routine these days? What do you do from the morning
Daily
to
routine.
night?
Okay,
Yeah.
ma'am. Okay, I will tell you. So usually I wake up early in the morning and and then freshen up and then I go for a walk in the park and I do some exercise there and after that I come back from there and I take my bath. After that my mother makes some breakfast for me so that I have it and after that I dress up for my office. So this is my daily routine.
Okay, great. Sounds lovely. So, what is your most favorite part of the day?
My most favorite part of the day is yoga time in park.
Okay, all right. And is there a part or an activity that you don't really like doing, but you have to do it because it's an obligation?
Sorry, ma'am.
Is there a part of your day, like you said that you have a favorite part, is there a part of your day or an activity that you don't like to do? You have to do because it's part of a duty or an obligation.
Which I don't like.
Yes, which
You
you
asking
don't
to
like,
me.
probably. Any
Okay,
apart,
which I in a day which I don't like to do. You are asking
yes,
this question, right?
yes,
Okay, ma'am.
yes.
Okay, mhm, which I don't want to do. I can do, ma'am, almost everything. I don't uh, remember me to what I don't like to do.
Hmm.
You can, I didn't get any difficulty to which I don't follow, which I don't do, which I shouldn't do.
Right. Okay,
I
I
think I
understand.
didn't understand what you want to say,
No,
huh?
No, so okay. So what I wanted to say is, for example, some people have to go to the gym because they're overweight, their doctors have asked them to, but maybe they don't enjoy going to the gym. I was asking you if there is a part like that for you, any activity that you have to do because it's a duty or it's good for you, whatever, but you don't enjoy it. You can also say that no, there's nothing like that. I enjoy everything I do. That's a
Yes,
completely
yes, yes.
acceptable answer as
Yes,
well.
yes. So I enjoy everything. I
Okay,
I didn't
you do enjoy.
find
That's great.
anything which I don't do. Mhm.
Okay, okay, great. All right, I understand.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes.
so let's go to the next activity that I like to call the emotions game. So I'll be asking you about some of your emotions one by one. I'll give you the name of the emotion. You have to tell me what makes you feel that emotion. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
All right. So tell me what makes you feel happy.
What makes me feel happy?
Yeah.
I makes happy when I practice this session. When I practice to enhance my communication skill. I like that time
Okay. All right. You do. All right. I
because
understand.
because
Uh,
I know what you wanted to ask, ma'am. Because I want in my leisure time I want to explore something new.
okay.
So
Mm-hmm.
nowadays I have been practicing this. I have been practicing this language. So this is really important for me. These things.
Okay. Okay. All right. What makes you feel angry?
What makes me feel angry? When someone scold me.
Hmm.
When someone scold me when I don't do any wrong things,
Hmm. Okay. Okay. All right.
makes me
So feel
angry.
angry. Hmm. All
Feel
right.
angry.
All right. Okay. So what makes you feel frustrated?
What makes me feel frustrated? I think my frustrated and angry is a same word, right?
Hmm.
It,
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
it is a different.
No, frustrated almost the same as anger, but anger is more of a rage. Frustration is more of helplessness, annoyance. You don't really know what to do. You're not feeling angry, but you're feeling frustrated, helpless.
Frustrated. I mean,
Yeah.
you mean that I feel exhausted
Yeah. Yeah.
to do
Yeah.
that kind of things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I feel which I mean to say which I have to do, which I don't know about and about that thing, and someone insist me that no, you should have to do. So
Yeah.
that time I feel frustrated. That which I don't know. If I don't know how to speak in English, so if someone say no, you should attend this session. So and I don't like to enhance my language, so it would be feel frustrated.
All right. All
But
right. I
yes,
understand. Okay.
but I am
What?
but I am very passionate to grab this language. Now I'm not talking about that. I don't want
I
enhance.
understand. I understand. Okay. What
Mhm.
makes you feel scared?
What makes me feel scared?
Yeah.
I don't feel scared anything. If I don't wrong anywhere, so I don't feel scared to
When I
anyone.
am not wrong. When I
When
am
when
not
I am not wrong, when
wrong.
I am not wrong,
Yeah.
so I don't feel and I don't scared to anyone.
Right. Okay. What makes you feel sad?
What makes me feel sad?
Yeah.
Sad. Sad, man. When something happened in sudden, so that time I feel sad that if my relatives or if any sudden incident happened in India or in somewhere else, so I
Hmm.
feel sad. Like recently had happened one incident here in Jammu Kashmir, so
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
time I feel sad. Hmm.
Okay. All
I
right.
I felt sad that time. So
Okay.
this
I'm
thing makes me.
sad.
But I think you wanted to ask me that what personally makes you sad.
No, 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 no. Anything in
Okay.
general. You can
Okay,
say that a
no.
sad news on the television makes you sad.
Yes,
That
ma'am.
you can
Yes,
say.
ma'am.
Okay, all right. Okay, so that was this activity. Great job done. We will move on to the second part of the session now, which is about TV shows and movies today. So I'll be asking you about some of these, and once we are done, we will go to the feedback. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Okay. So, can you tell me what is your favorite movie and why do you like it?
Ma'am, honestly, if I tell you, so I don't see movie generally because
Okay.
I feel that is a waste of time. I don't, matlab, I mean, I feel like it is a waste of time because someone when do we generally want to uh, like when do we like to watch movie?
Hmm.
Generally, leisure time, free time. So
Yeah.
when I feel free, when I feel leisure, when I feel free in a day, in an every time when I get time, so I want to
Hmm.
explore new things. What should I
Right.
learn new? What I don't know? But
Right.
I'm not saying that movie is a wrong thing. The movie is a good thing because which I don't know which I wouldn't know when I would go in 60. So
Hmm.
we can grab that kind of knowledge with movie.
Okay. I understand. So, is there
I
one
wouldn't say this
particular?
is wrong.
Yeah, that's
Hmm.
understandable. But is there any particular movie that's special for you to for whatever reasons?
Okay. But I have seen I had I saw one movie like
Hmm.
uh, one movie was what Bagwan movie I have seen.
Oh, okay, Bhagwan. Okay, many people actually hate that film. Why do you like it?
Remember, I don't matlab, I like it because there is a family matter something there
Hmm.
and uh, her and his father was struggled a lot because of
Yeah.
family, right?
Right.
That like
Oh,
Amitabh Bachchan was there in Hero.
hmm. Okay. I understand. All right. Is there one movie that you hate that you have watched and you didn't like at all?
That in
Which
if
one?
I wanted, honestly, I say, ma'am, I don't have much knowledge about movie because I don't
Okay.
see,
No, but
so
it's
that's why
okay.
I'm
But
not.
this is about something you didn't like, right? Because you are saying that you don't like watching movies. So there must be
Huh.
something that you watched and you said that okay, no, movies are not for me. I don't like movies at all.
Mhm.
Was there
Okay.
anything like that? You can also say no.
No, ma'am. No.
I completely understand. Okay, who is your all-time favorite actor and why?
Who is my favorite actor?
Hmm.
Actor is my Sunny Deol is my favorite actor
Okay, great. Why?
because he is in a border movie. He
Okay.
was in border movie.
Okay.
He is in border movie because he is still alive. So yes, because I like her voice,
Hmm.
her personality. I don't I shouldn't use her. His his personality is good and his I don't know what do we call his acting is good.
Okay, I understand. Okay, makes sense. All
I'm
right.
not able
So
to speak about more
no, no,
movie
that's okay. That's
because
okay.
I don't have knowledge about
Okay.
movie a lot.
So what about TV shows? Do you like TV shows?
Sometimes news channel I like.
Okay. Okay. So what do you like about news in general?
News in general, daily news.
Yeah, what do you like about it? Like many people don't watch the news, right? You must watch it because you like something about it. What do you like?
I like sometimes NDTV.
Hmm.
There every day comes Baba Ramdev yoga. I like
Okay, all right, I understand. So have
every
you
morning.
yeah, have you ever watched a TV show and hated it? Like Big Boss or something like that that you watched and you did not like it at all?
Hmm. Okay, Big Boss. If
Nothing?
I tell you, ma'am,
Yeah.
nothing.
Okay. All right, because you don't watch a lot of it. It's okay.
Yes, I don't watch, but I should start something. to watch this. Because I
And
am unable to speak about that topic,
no, no,
so
no,
it is
that's
not
okay.
good for
That's
me.
okay.
Hmm.
No, so what do you generally, this is a general question. I'm not asking you about your experience, but what do you think about all these reality TV shows? You must have seen all these dance shows, singing shows. Do you think these are real, or do you don't think these are scripted, and why?
I think everyone follow which
Hmm.
they see in TV shows. Like in nowadays, it is running here in Telegram and Instagram. So everybody see reels and follow their in their personal life. So I think it wouldn't be happen because it shouldn't be happen because it is only real, right? We shouldn't follow in our personal life, but someone but everyone who see as some actors to follow their dress matlab who whatever uh, everyone see to do actors, so they want to do also.
Right, I understand. Okay, okay, makes sense. Um, is there has there been a character ever in a show or even a film that you thought was very close to you? You can also say no, but has there ever been a character like that?
Sorry, ma'am, I didn't catch.
Has there ever been a character that you think was is very close to your personality on a show or on a movie? In a movie, I mean.
No, I didn't catch.
Has there ever been a
No, no,
character?
I'm not. I got it. I got it. Your
Okay,
point,
you got it.
but I
Okay, okay.
haven't. But I haven't
You never
realized.
felt it. Okay, okay. All
Hmm.
right, I understand. Okay, first, before we go to the feedback, I would suggest this that try to watch web series and movies in English, because there
Hmm.
are some points where I can understand that you're not being able to understand what the other is saying properly. You are not being able to catch the words
Hmm.
in real time. So the other person has to
Hmm.
break it down and maybe make it less fluent, which is fine as well, and then give it to you, and then you are being able to understand. This is a problem I used to face at one point as well, and I understood that a lot of this can be solved by actually listening to people talking continuously, and the movies
Okay.
and web shows are where you get to do that without having other people around you or constantly having to talk. So that is a very very good thing. I generally suggest people to watch movies and web shows of
So
whatever
we should
genre
watch.
you. Okay,
We should
it will
watch
help you
movies
a lot.
and series.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
Okay, ma'am.
because you said in the beginning that you felt that movies are useless. I completely understand that, but they can actually prove to be very helpful. Yeah, in your communication null journey or your communicative journey in learning your language journey.
Hmm.
Okay, that's
Hmm.
number one. Number two, I think your grammar is fine, but sometimes you do make mistakes with tense structures and verbs,
Ah, yes,
especially
ma'am.
when the verb, the helping verb becomes the main verb. I am happy, so that am goes missing. I happy. I not doing this. So that sometimes happens with continuous tenses as well. So you
Yes,
have to be
yes, yes.
very careful of these tense structures. Am, was, where, all of this. Okay.
Because I was stuck while explaining about movie. So when I
Yes.
feel embarrassed that time.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Hmm.
And another just feedback or suggestion later on, don't be nervous even if your answer is no or your answer is I don't know what to say in
Hmm.
this. Make sure that
Hmm.
you just know how to express it well. And by that I just don't mean just say okay, I don't watch movies. Express why you don't watch movies. There must be a reason, right? Don't feel shy that
Hmm.
okay, this is the topic or this is something someone is asking me, so if I say no it will be something else. Don't think about that. Just practice saying no and giving your opinion in a lucid way. Okay,
So
even
why
if
I
it's
don't like?
yeah, even if it's something
Hmm.
like you don't like, you have nothing to say, there must be a reason, right? Go back into the reason and explain that reason. That actually makes
Hmm.
up a good answer. Okay,
Okay,
clear?
ma'am. I would
That would
follow.
be all from
Hmm.
my side. Do you have any question?
No, but ma'am, one question I have. I want to know that why do we use until and unless? Sometimes I have heard someone until and unless you should do this. So until and unless what
Right,
does mean and why do we
like
use?
until and
Hmm.
unless together, you mean?
Together. Yes, together, ma'am.
Yeah, so basically they have separate meanings as well. Until means till this point of time, till until you do
Mhm.
the homework I will not allow you to have dinner. So until you finish this, and unless introduces a condition that unless this is done. Until means time, unless means a condition. Unless she comes and talks to me I will not forgive her. So that is unless. So unless and until together basically bring both of this together. Until and unless she comes to me and talks to me. So until that point of time, unless she does that, I'm not going to do that. Okay.
Mm.
All right.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
until means the time unless except on this condition. Okay.
Okay, 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 ma'am.
All right. Okay. So yeah, that's about it. I think from my side. Thank you so much for joining today. Hope to see you soon.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
Bye bye.
ma'am.
Have a good
Thank
day.
you.
Thank you.
I'm really glad talking
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely. Hope to see you soon. Bye bye. Thank you.
to you.
Good night.
Good night.